Revenue, we're talking like contracted about 50K, and that's only in about 3 months. We say cash collected, we're at 35K, and we have a ton more coming in. I'd say we're going to have to change this in a week or two. Deals closed, it's probably about 10 deals closed. Calls booked, we're looking at about 25. So yeah, it's a really good close rate, just under 50%. In terms of impressions, we've hit over 100,000. Followers is not so many, 2,800.
Yeah.
Connections were at 1,800. So a ton more people are following me as opposed to the connections that I'm putting out. So yeah, all in all, it's a win-win for me.
Hey, Ahmed, welcome inside. Nice to have you.
Thank you. Good morning. It's actually sunny in London today. It's just a nice day in general.
There we go. It's a good day to talk about results and money. So tell us, for the people listening, a bit about what you do, what's your offer, and what you're doing on LinkedIn.
So our offer is we always want to help people book as many calls as possible through YouTube. So we kind of stole our offer from your offer, where we're booking 15 to 30 calls directly from YouTube in 90 days. And yeah, say LinkedIn has just been one of the best things to drive that, only because all of our decision makers are on LinkedIn. All of the people that we want to work with are on LinkedIn, and it's so much easier to perform any kind of outreach compared to Twitter and Instagram, the TikTok, whatever it is. All of our decision makers are on LinkedIn. So I've just become the biggest LinkedIn fan of all time.
Awesome. Tell us a little bit about what results you've seen so far in terms of calls booked, deals closed, cash collected, any revenue.
Yeah. So in terms of calls booked, we'd say I'm talking on the very conservative side here. If I really wanted to, I'd go way more, but we've just been restructuring the business. So we've booked 25 calls from LinkedIn. We closed 10 deals. We've contracted easily over $50,000, and cash collected is $35 with some more cash coming in today. So yeah, it's really good.
Amazing. And just for context, so people are aware, how big is your LinkedIn profile? So what did you have? How big is your profile to have collected 50,000 or done a revenue of 50,000 plus?
So I know when I started, I was on about 1,800 to 2,000 followers. I'm now only on 2,800 followers. So for anyone that says, oh my God, yeah, I'm on all of these amount of followers, no, it doesn't really matter too much. I've only gained 800 followers since I've worked with Ahmed, but I've gained all this money. We've also picked up over 100,000 impressions. And yeah, I think we're sitting on over 1,800 connections. So it's not a big profile whatsoever. I don't get the most profile views. I don't get the most engagement. I don't get the most likes, but at the end of the day, revenue is what matters.
Exactly. So I'll tell you what's crazy about this. If you just divide the number of impressions by the revenue contracted, so 100,000 impressions over 50,000, that means you make $2 for every one impression, which is so stupid. It's stupid.
No, it's insane. And never have I seen a lever pulled so heavily that LinkedIn can produce that much money for myself and my team. And it's not just that, it's like through the money that we've generated through our team, I've been able to grow my business. I've been able to pay for new people to join the team. I've been able to kind of get out the day-to-day stuff. I know you know that, Aman. So yeah, it's been really, really good.
Awesome. I'm really glad. You said you haven't even been playing it on like hard mode. You've been playing it on like, oh, I'll just do it on the side sort of thing, LinkedIn.
Yeah.
I don't think you post every day. Just correct me if I'm wrong.
I don't.
So in a week, how often are you posting?
Maybe 2 times, 3 times, max.
Hypothetically speaking, let's say you posted every single day and you did all the DMs and you did all the lead magnets like every week. What sort of revenue do you think you could have contracted in the last 12 weeks?
Honestly, like, once again, I am one of the laziest people out there, right? I try to do the maximum, like I try to do the minimum amount of work for the maximum amount of output, right? I definitely know if I just put my foot down on it for like 3 months, let's just say 3 months nonstop, I would say like I triple my income. I'm that confident about it.
Amazing. Cool. So tell us a little bit, you spoke to a little bit about what you did with this money. You used this money to invest in team, remove yourself from day-to-day ops. What was the situation before you had this cash? And like, why was that an issue? Why was that stopping your growth?
I think at the end of the day, especially, as an agency owner, you don't want to be tied into the day-to-day stuff. So let's say a client pings you at 11 p.m. at night. I don't want to have to feel at mercy to responding to the client right away, which, look, my policy is whenever a client needs anything, I go right away. There's sometimes I just want to go out. There's sometimes I just want to like enjoy my life, right? I want to like see friends. I want to like go to the gym, whatever it is, right? And I don't want to have to feel at mercy of a client request. So now that I've been able to build a team, I've been able to have some more time. I've been able to do a lot more of the stuff that I like. I've been able to enjoy my life a little bit more. And it's kind of just the journey, it's the process. So as you always start off, you're just a glorified freelancer. And then when you start building a team, that's when you start actually building a real business, when the business operates without you. And I think from next week, I can take myself out of the business for a week and it won't die. So I'm really happy.
Ooh, that's a big feeling.
Yes.
I remember that feeling for me. It's amazing.
Honestly, it's one of the best things because now we're at a point where like we're trying to push LinkedIn, cold email, a ton of different sides like, we're gonna pretty much hit 20K per month maybe very, very soon. And considering where I started 4 or 5 months ago, I was pretty much on 2-3. So it's such a big jump in terms of the amount of money we're making, the amount of revenue we're generating. It's been really, really good.
When you have this new, so we did LinkedIn a little bit, we made some cash, we put the cash into the business to remove yourself from ops. It sounds like what you're going to do with your extra time is go back into marketing again.
Exactly. So now we have like a script / ghostwriter. So now he's working directly on, for example, like creating Twitter threads or my YouTube scripts for me. And then because of your amazing post templates that you've given us, we're able to kind of flip that into LinkedIn posts that have already seen validation on the platform. So it just makes my life a lot easier, and I can do what I'm really good at, because we also hired like a head of sales. I can just do what I'm good at in terms of like posting, having good conversations, maybe consulting, maybe hosting some webinars later down the line. So yeah, marketing is where I love, and I've not been able to do it as much recently.
Yeah, I get your feeling. It's the same with me as well. You mentioned a bit about the post template, so why don't we go into that a little bit? So when
100%.
what are you even getting inside LinkedIn Client Engine that made this a reality for you? What was like for you, like the big, like, oh shit, this all works, and this is why it works?
I think, like, obviously everyone sells a LinkedIn program, right? Everyone sells a ghostwriting program. But one of my biggest things, and one of my biggest really great points out of it, is that there's the structure. Everything is there for you to see. So when you're seeing kind of how to go from point A to point B to point C to point D, that everything is clear and outlined for you to really just say, okay, oh my God, I can deliver results in 7 days. I can get, like, if I just post a lead magnet, maybe I'm having 4 or 5 great conversations, and that's in the first week. So as soon as you turn on kind of like the outbound connections that you already taught us about and connecting with people in your ICP, it is so easy for me to kind of just say, okay, this is broken down step by step. That is so easy to follow. And I've just been applying it on a day-to-day basis.
Awesome. And so for people that don't know what Ahmed's referencing, and maybe Ahmed, you can add it to the edit afterwards.
Yeah.
But in LinkedIn Client, I've remade this whole thing, this program, like 4 times. And this 4th iteration, I remade it. I literally have made it where I have Google Docs. Everything's written out. I speak over the Google Doc, and then I give you the Google Doc. And the way I've done it is it's designed for you not to have to watch the video to consume the information, which I think is a big failing of many programs, that you're forced to watch these long videos and you don't have time to watch videos. That's not why you join this program. You join this program to get results fast. So these docs let you just jump in, read the information you need and read out. I also give you custom roadmaps. So what that means is, hey, I'm gonna do this from day 1 to 12. Do this from day 14. Oh, have you got this blocker? Do this instead. So it's very frameworked and flow charted, such that it's inevitable that you get the result provided you do some work. And I say some because Ahmed does 2 posts a week and it's getting the results.
Like this is a case study interview, but I'm not even like delivering on my full capability. You know what I mean? Like, I'm saying 2 posts a week. No, I'm not doing enough. But I'm saying Ahmed's program is so good that even though I'm not doing enough, it's still delivering me results. Yeah. So I know that if I did more and more and more, it will just go on autopilot. So I'm not worried about that whatsoever.
No, exactly. Tell me a little bit about lead magnets, because we had a conversation where I said, I remember you were like, what do I do for lead magnets? And I just made you a loom saying, this is your lead magnet. This is what works. Like, tell me a bit about, for the people, what this doc was, and why did it unlock some stuff for you?
Like, I'd say maybe a couple of months ago, I was really struggling on what to do for lead magnets. I was really thinking, oh my God, what do I do? So Aman, so kind of him, what he did was he just created a loom video, 5-10 minutes, and he basically said, look, this is what works. Make a thumbnail swipe file, make an AI scripting guide, it was just a whole bunch of really good things, make a ton of YouTube video ideas that I've seen validation, because you wanted me to kind of play on the fact that you're an agency owner yourself. Agency owners don't have time. They want all of the work done for them right away. So what can we do that kind of accelerates that process? So from us, we just thought, okay, if we're able to create something that is super high value, that someone would pay $100, $200, maybe even $500 for, then we know we're hitting the right places. And there was one lead magnet that popped off for me. I think I got maybe 10,000 impressions. I think I got like 90 comments, 100 comments, something like that. And I booked a client out of it. And that is very me being conservative. I didn't follow up with like I said, I was very lazy with it, but I just know that if I followed up, because now we have an appointment setter as well, that is really just going in and having those conversations as well. Like, I know that if I just put out a lead magnet, it's a client right there.
Exactly. There you go. And so what we did, just for people to listen, is like, I teach how to do lead magnets in the program, and then you can go and do that yourself, and you can work out what's going on. But in certain niches or certain outcomes we're selling, so Ahmed is selling, hey, I want to help you book more calls, and YouTube is quite an intensive workload if you think about it. Like, if I've said do a YouTube video, you're like, I'm going to spend 20 minutes recording, or an hour, that's like, it's quite energy draining just to think about the idea.
Mm-hmm.
So what thing can we give away that counteracts this idea? So in that case, we're like, let's give away swipe files, let's give away AI scripting guides, because they equal fast. And fast is the opposite of is what they want. So that's where this lead magnet idea came from. And that's why the basis of Ahmed's lead magnets is fast, in the sense. If we can make anything look fast, we will get traction.
Yeah, totally. And I'd say just from our point of view, I think lead magnets are one of the most underrated things. And I know you always talk about it in your YouTube videos, Ahmed. I just think from my point of view, if we're able to kind of just double down on the lead magnets from our side, so from next week, we're posting 2 lead magnets a week now that everything is just, everyone's onboarded, everyone's happy, everyone's like good to go. Then from our point of view, I just say, give it 2-3 weeks when the engine starts running up. Oh boy, our LinkedIn is going to be insane.
Exactly. I'm very excited. Before you joined, so you're an agency owner. Before you joined, you were in a situation, like what did that situation specifically look like? And I want you to say, because I want to see that anyone listening to this call may be in that situation too.
So I always knew LinkedIn. Firstly, everyone in my circle always thinks LinkedIn is the cringe app. It's the app where everyone posts these motivational quotes and all of this, like, oh, we're going to do this together. And then I just thought, okay, maybe I don't want to go down that path. But one thing I do want to go down is, okay, I know a ton of my potential buyers are on LinkedIn. So I was just thinking, okay, maybe if I just post maybe one post a week, a post a month, maybe they'll see me, maybe like they'll find me. But at the end of the day, you can't be found if firstly your content isn't good, and secondly you're just posting without a real plan. So it kind of felt like I was just putting stuff out there and hoping maybe one day I would get someone that hits me. I'm like, oh my god, I love your content, let me buy from you. Life doesn't work like that. So I knew LinkedIn had real potential, but I probably wasn't using it properly. For me, it was just kind of like an afterthought rather than me just investing time and sinking my energy into it.
Interesting. And this is what's really interesting about it. When I work with other content agencies, so YouTube agencies, SEO agencies, when they speak with me, they're like, oh, I know how to do content, I know how to copyright. But then they get into it, they're like, hold on, this is a different game. So tell me about like what skills allowed you to make this transition easier, and what skills were you missing that you're like, shit, I actually just don't know how to, I didn't know this is a thing, but hey man, now it's improved my YouTube, and now it's improved everything else around it.
To be honest, it's kind of improved the way I talk, which is kind of weird, right? But one thing I noticed about LinkedIn is the simpler that you are, it's like assuming that you're talking right to your ICP, and one thing that you teach is like you always call out your ICP and your hooks, right? But the more simple that you are and the more simple that you speak, the more results you're going to get. Because if you're talking about all of these fancy complex YouTube algorithmic systems, nobody is going to listen to you, nobody's going to care. But if you just sound like a real human, if you sound like a real person speaking English, and it sounds like you want to have a conversation with that person, then it just makes life a lot easier. And I think just from my point of view, even day to day when I'm speaking with people, I use the most simple words possible. So I'm not even just talking about, oh, LinkedIn changed my business life. It actually changed the way I communicate with people, because the more simple I speak, the easier it is. So I used to be someone that used all of these big words when I talk because I thought it made me smart. At the end of the day, you're not smart if no one understands you. So the more I get people to understand me, and not just for LinkedIn, but my YouTube scripts, you know, I create football content. So if I'm more simple there, Instagram, if I'm more simple there, like if I just become more simple and straight to the point, life is a lot easier. So I'd say it's honestly just changed my life properly.
And this is for anyone that's also selling into a decision maker, a CEO, a VP, a CMO, anyone listening to watching this. If you're selling into these job titles, really think deeply, what do these people give a shit about? And typically it's not about how the algorithm works, how to do this difficult thing, this specific framework, this specific tactics. Actually, it's all just about strategic level, high level, numbers, value, revenue, growth, and that's about it. You don't need to go into much more detail than that. And a lot of it is about risk avoidance. People do things just to avoid risk in the grand scheme of things. So what Ahmed's here is basically saying, for anyone else listening, is if you sell into the CEOs and decision makers, speak simpler. And I guarantee you will close more deals instantaneously.
Totally. I think obviously when you're speaking to that level of human being, you kind of have to talk to their problems.
Yep.
So you have to talk into everything that they're facing. But if you can kind of convey that in a super simple way with the service that you're offering as well, I think it's just a really good match there. So yeah, I'd say the LCE has really helped me with that.
Amazing. There are some other bits at LCE that we didn't speak about. So we have this like the Google Docs, and we have like this really clear instructionals. We have these looms that you get from me and these like one-on-one bits. We talked about the custom roadmap. We have monthly workshops as well. I know you've watched a couple of those. Tell me a little bit about what those are to the people, and then what did you gain from them?
So the monthly workshops are unbelievable. I just finished watching your big offer one. It took me 2 hours.
The
So
big
that was
client, yeah, that was
yes,
kind of meaty.
yeah. Oh my god, it was a 2 hour one. So I split it over like 3 or 4 days when I went
Yeah,
like to the gym or I was on my walk. And honestly, the amount of value that you give away, like I can only talk too much. I can only say so much, right? The amount of value that you give away in some of these like monthly workshop is unbelievable because one thing that it does, it kind of shifts your thinking. It shifts the way that you think about specific principles and situations. So let's use the most recent one, how to get big clients, for example, right? Everyone wants a way of a client. And I know you have a ton of case studies and testimonials, so you know how to do it. But the way that you kind of present it in every single format, so it's how to write your post for big clients, how to write your hooks. I'm not even talking about the post, how to write hooks for big clients, how to speak to big clients, how to deliver what they want, how to provide a great service for big clients, how to kind of build that referral engine for big clients. It's just so many different little principles that kind of weaponizes you so that the next day I'm like, okay, I just know, okay, I want to sign a big client. I want to sign someone that pays me 10K, 20K, 50K. And I'm like, okay, all I know is I just need to go back to that workshop and I'm like, all right, cool. I don't even need to message Ahmed. He literally answered everything in that monthly workshop. And I'm really looking forward to April's one and May's one and June's. Like, I'm just looking forward to it.
Awesome, I'm glad. So the people that are watching, so big client workshop was like, how do you sign a 10K, a 20K, 30K a month client inbound from LinkedIn? And the reason we're able to make this content is because we have clients literally signing 30K a month contracts. You were like, this is wild. That is why you came to LinkedIn. You didn't come to LinkedIn for the 2K, 3K retainer. You came to LinkedIn for the 10K, 20K, 30K month retainer. And getting that retainer is infinitely easier than getting the small retainer. I know that's gonna like boggle your mind, but it's actually easier because of the wealth of the concentration of wealth on LinkedIn.
I'm just gonna say, Aman, right? We doubled our prices recently. You know about it, right?
Yep.
It has been so easy to sell at that price point.
It's better, right?
It is so much easier. Like I promise you, we just had a sales call yesterday, and me and my co-founder Daniel, we're like, all right, cool. Like our prices used to be 2K per month. Now it's like 4.5K, 5K a month.
Yeah.
And now my co-founder Daniel saying, okay, should we just take like 14K up front? And I'm like, this is like for 3 months. And I'm like, and we spoke to the guy and the guy was like, yeah, all right, no problem. And I'm like, this was so easy.
Yeah.
And I think like if you charge more, you kind of already have that status that people are hoping for. So honestly, like that big client workshop, it really helped.
Amazing. I'm really glad. The next step is just charge more again, like 14K. So I do this thing just for context, anyone here. If anyone wants to pay me up front, I'll give you a discount. And I make that very clear in all my contracts and invoices. I get random pay up fronts without me trying. It just random, like, oh, I want to pay up front. Like, okay, cool. I'll take the cash.
Yeah, it's the best. It's the best because then you just have so much money to play with. It's just, I don't want to get into it. I'll speak for 10 years on it. But yeah,
Amazing.
It's just been amazing.
Awesome. Cool. I think we're wrapping up here. So let's just run through the numbers again. Tell us all the numbers that you got for quantitative results, like your revenue, your cash, your deals, your calls booked, impressions, followers, connections.
100%. So revenue, we're talking like contracted about 50K, and that's only in about 3 months. We say cash collected, we're at 35K, and we have a ton more coming in. I'd say we're going to have to change this in a week or two. Deals closed, it's probably about 10 deals closed. Calls booked, we're looking at about 25. So yeah, it's a really good close rate, just under 50%. In terms of impressions, we've hit over 100,000. Followers is not so many, 2,800.
Yeah.
Connections are at 1,800. So a ton more people are following me as opposed to the connections that I'm putting out. So yeah, all in all, it's a win-win for me.
Amazing. And anything else you want to add for anyone listening? That
if you're on the
also an agency owner that maybe looks a bit like you.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you're on the fence about LinkedIn and you kind of want to grow, Aman and Paolo, they're the only two people that you have to come to when it comes to LinkedIn. Everyone else is a pretender. Everyone else doesn't really solve the problems that you want. This is the right place to be. I'm so sure of it.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Ahmed. I really appreciate it. And let's get back to work so you can post at least 3 times a week. Come on, man.
I need to get to work, man. Thank you for having me.
All right. Peace.